Hello everybody, my name is ChickMaster22 and welcome to round number 7 of F1 of RGL. Today we are in Canada, so hopefully it shall be a good race, and I'm joined by the newly appointed Tier 1 commentator, VRT Ringrose. How are you doing this evening?
As usual, I'm doing very, very good.
Good.
I'd like to thank you for, obviously, now being full-time commentator. I've had a couple of sort of one-offs, but it should be me and Duke to stay, I believe.
Yeah, that's the plan. Unfortunately, James, or Diablo, as some of you may know him, has had to pull out due to working commitments. So it's going to be me and Ringrose for the foreseeable future. So yeah, Canada, everybody is out on their first lap. It looks like a lot of people out already. That could potentially be rain in the skies.
Chick.
Yep.
It's raining. It's raining now.
Okay, so
I saw the flash.
Yeah,
and there's a bit of rain, so by the looks of it, everyone's going to get their laps straight away, and I reckon we're just going to see one lap, so essentially it's going to be one shot unless it can clear up. I don't mean to be harsh, but...
Jeez, I'm Death has binned it coming out of the final chicane, and that may be due to the rain, but he comes across the line of the 114, but that's going to be beaten very quickly. People are all over the place. Slick tyres on a wet track is not ideal. Sorry, someone's in the World Champions. Who is that? That's Bottas is in the World Champions. We said it before we started recording. We'd hope to see someone, and there's Bottas in the wall at the World Champions. But yeah, people just finish off their laps now, and yeah, they're not quick as we usually see, I guess, around Canada.
Just crashed out.
Yeah, so the lights
right,
are
I'll let you
on.
get on with the start sequence.
5 red lights saw the Canadian Grand Prix, and away we go. Neil Tanner gets a very good start there, but he's lost a place to Langman. Langman up to second, and who is that? That is Dominator up to second already. A great start. Looks like Langman has lagged out, almost the same name, but Dominator up to second now on the start of this race. Just went Ginger Ninja's up there as well. Further back, we've got Herschel has gained places as well, and that's Warden dropping down places. Yellow flags as well. I think that may be a spin or a bit of contact.
Carbon fibre at the back. That's Toxic Rex's front wing, and then plate gone from that. Oh, and he's gone and spun Rex round, so not good for the league owner there in the Renault.
Yeah, not good for him.
The back.
Yeah, I guess you could just ban him.
Warden falling through the order as well. Warden spun. So Warden's down in P16 now. Maranzano's rejoined. But that is not what Langman would have wanted, ghosting at the start.
Yeah, definitely not. But Leopard has the lead, still Dominator's game places, but Neil Tanner is under pressure from Ninja. Ninja pops it down the inside on the back straight. Will he get the move done through the final chicane? Yes, he does, and that is Ninja up to... Oh, and there's a car in the World Champions. Who is that? That was a Mercedes, it looked like.
That's Joe. That's Joe.
It was Joe. And that,
I
is
don't
that
know
front wing damage?
if he lost wing, but
he has.
I'll tell you who has got front wing damage. Feisty Ted. Feisty Ted in the pit lane. New front wing for that Ferrari. So the red super soft going on that car. Oh, there's a bit of a slow stop there. Slow to release.
Oh, we've got a crash.
But
we have a crash.
That's the other Ferrari.
Yeah.
That's the other Ferrari there.
Yeah, he crashed at the first chicane, so that is the Ferrari driver out of the race. Of course, we will not have a safety car because it's still broken, but we got Boogie batting away with Bottas. Bottas goes round the outside towards the third chicane on track. Will he? Oh, round the outside. Good move from Bottas there up to 11th place. But let's get back on board with the front runners. That's Langman back down to 7th after starting in P3. He's batting away with I'm Death Bro coming down towards chicane. No DRS as of yet. The skies have definitely got more grey, but he's going to have to go round the outside. I'm Death is very defensive through the final chicane. Will he get a better run off the final chicane? Not really. Might try a move going into turn 1. Stay on board with Langman. Will he dive? Yes, he will. Oh, with a bit of tyre tapping there, and I'm Death is off the track. Had to cut turn 1 and 2, and that's going to lose another place to Joe. No, Joe's going to pop it down the inside as well. Oh, geez, they're very close through that sector of the track. But yeah, the leader, Leopard, still in the lead. He's got 1.3 seconds to dominate this with Langman having to drop back due to connection issues. Joe is looking for a move, or almost makes a move down the inside of Division, going into the final chicane, but Joe is right in the back of the gearbox of, Joe is really looking for a move around Kiefer. Of course, Kiefer is on the slower tyre, and that's Division hitting the back of Joe. And of course, Joe has front wing damage as well, as Death goes very wide, and that's going to give Car a good run going into the hairpin. Goes very defensive, but Death is still on the inside. Oh, braked himself, takes out Car as well. Big dive bomb, and it didn't work out as they come towards the final sector. Ted gets a 3-second time penalty. Oh, and Langman is in the grass. Commentator's curse has struck yet again, and Langman put a wheel on the grass on the outside of in sector 3.
Oh, Fire Boogie is round at exit at turn 2, I believe. Oh, yeah, he's lost a bit of his front wing.
Oh dear,
oh,
nightmare for the Red Bull driver.
Not far from getting lapped now. I mean, he's going to have to come in the pits, and that means he's going to get lapped, I believe.
Yeah, unfortunately,
but Dominator's caught right out to Leopard.
Oh, he has indeed. I think Leopard's made a mistake there, but Langman must have had front wing damage because he is in the pits, so he's going to have to go into a set of softs to go towards the end of the race. He is paused, so he's just checking something. But yeah, Langman.
No front wing, just regular tyre change. So maybe
Very
just go
early
for the undercut after he lost that time. So, oh, that's Death Bro out. What's happened to Death Bro? He's in the wall. Where's that? That's the exit of the chicane, I do believe.
Turn 7.
So he's maybe just got on the curb, bit of wheel spin, and well, hasn't done his car any good.
Yeah, traction coming out of that corner is quite difficult, but the battle of the pit stops. Dominator has managed to undercut Leopard, so it has worked perfectly for the Renault team there, and Dominator has taken the lead off VSR Leopard.
Only just.
Yeah, it's only, what, 8/10, so yeah, Leopard not going to be happy at that.
Nope, but Car Kiefer up in 3rd with wing damage, so if he can keep it in that, I mean, he's got to make another stop, but he's going to be on faster tyres towards the end. It's going to be a lot fresher than everybody else's, apart from us. Seems to be the only strategy. Yeah, he's the only guy on the same strategy as him that's definitely around him. But
Bottas is under pressure from Langman as well.
Good debut so far from Kiefer.
Yeah, definitely. I think the experience of the esports could potentially be helping him, thinking, oh, I'll just do a longer stint. Even though I've got front wing damage, it's just I'm more likely to get points. But yeah, Langman on the back of Bottas. Bottas on worn soft tyres, 15 laps worn. So, but Langman's on far fresher sets, but he is looking for a move. His car gets a 3-second time penalty. It looked like he went wide at turn 2. But Langman is looking for a move around the outside of Bottas, but decides to pull out. But will he put it down the inside going into turn 6 and 7? He does. He puts the car there side by side on turn 7 and doesn't manage to take the move, but he's going to pop it down 9. He's got the car there, but Bottas is very defensive, and Langman is there, still side by side. Geez, how are they doing this? And Langman gets ahead, but he got very sideways out of there. Will Bottas try and make a dive-in manoeuvre going into the hairpin? Doesn't look like he might try and use a DRS overtake, but of course Bottas is on worn tyres. Yellow flag in sector 2 and 3. Do you know who that is for, Ringrose?
Herschel's round. Herschel was round, so he spun. I think that was turn 8. Turn 8, turn 8, that sort of section.
1 lap fresher soft tyres, so I don't think that's really going to make much difference, but we'll have to wait and see towards the end of the race. But still plenty of laps to go. We've got 19 laps left of this race, and Leopard actually really close to the back of Dominator here. It's 4/10 looks closer than 4 to me, but will he make a move? He will have the DRS coming down the back straight. Looks a little bit too far on camera, but Dominator is going defensive, cuts back to the racing line, and is now 3/10. Toxic Rex gets a 3-second time penalty, not ideal for him. And Ted has managed to get past Bottas as well. One of the early pit stops due to damage at the start. So yeah, pretty exciting race so far, Ringrose, with plenty of overtaking and a little bit of crashing as well. So yeah, Langman all over the back of him. Will he make a... No, doesn't do it down through turn 6 and 7, going towards turn 8. He has a great run off that turn, and that's him on the inside of the Force India. Will he be able to pull the move off? No, actually, the Force India has great straight line speed and managed to outmuster that McLaren like in real life, but McLaren has... Oh, he's trying to get around the outside. That's not going to work, I don't think, but he's going to try the cutback. He will have the DRS and slipstream as they come towards the final chicane. And the Wall of Champions right on the back of the gearbox of car. He's not defending it, the move, so maybe he's just going to give the place to the McLaren driver, but they're pretty still side by side, and that's Langman through. Oh, geez, I've just seen the battle for the lead, actually, Ringrose. Leopard is all over the back of Dominator. He's going to pop it down the inside into turn 1 and 2. Will he make the move stick? Dominator still has the inside. A little bit of contact, and that is Leopard around. Jesus Christ, a bit too much wheel bashing there, and that is Leopard round. No damage, I don't think. Dominator's slowing down. Looks like he's slowing down to let him through. Yeah. Or is he? You look like I was weaving then, so I'm not sure. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, contact there, drama for the lead, and yeah, not ideal for Dominator's down positions, even though he started. Ah, there you go. He's let him through, actually.
Dominator's let him back through. Right, okay. Right. He's just waiting for the right place. But what this does now mean, we've got a three-way battle for the lead. Ted's only a couple of seconds back as well, so we could have a right battle for the final 14 laps of this race, or 13 laps. Oh, that's Dominator round. That's a bit of front wing off that Renault. Langman spun him there. Bit of a cheeky move there. That does look good on the Renault, that front wing damage. That's allowed Ted to catch right up and Leopard to pull away.
Kai forgot one, but Neil Tanner is looking for a move back past Joe. Will he dive down the ins into 8? No, he won't. Through 9, still on his backside. Coming towards a hairpin. Will he do exactly what Joe did to him? He has the outside line as they come to the hairpin. Joe's going to have to go very tight around here, but Neil Tanner has the inside line. He will also have DRS as they come towards the final chicane. DRS is now open. Joe looks like he's still on the racing line, not bothering going defensive, but will Tanner put it up the inside? Doesn't choose to do that there. Division gets a 3-second penalty. I think this is second or third, but Tanner is all over the back of Joe, coming towards him 1 and 2. He's trying to go around the outside. Will he be able to hang it around? No, he doesn't. Joe shuts the gate on him there. Shuts the gate, shuts the door. That's not a thing. But coming towards the rest of the track, and has allowed Car Kiefer to get very close to the back of these now, Ringrose.
We should see a bit of a battle, because Ted's on a fresh set of ultras coming up behind them, and they don't want to be holding each other up, as Neil Tanner is going to go for it. Around the Kiefer comes in hot.
Jeez, that was a dive bomb.
That was, I think maybe he just outbroke himself. Oh, these Force Indians getting very, very, very close. They're going side by side into the chicane. But again, aggressive from Kiefer, but again, wasn't anything out of the ordinary, really.
Maybe they're trying to replicate what the Force Indians did in real life in this season. But yeah, that's Tanner down to 6th place, and he will be under pressure. Oh, he loses. They're coming out of 2 and 10. Very taste in 7th place. So we'll stay on board with this battle for now. The lead doesn't seem to be changing, so it's all battling for 4th place at the moment. Kiefer on the back of Joe. Joe with that big penalty as well. But Kiefer does have penalties as well. Looks to the outside towards turn 8. Heads up the inside. No, doesn't make the move there. 4-way battle on lap 30. Did not see this.
I don't know where to watch.
Exactly, yeah. Ted, will he make a move?
Two mini battles here, don't we?
Yeah, we do. And Ted's down the inside. And that is up to 6th place now for Ted.
Yeah, but Joe's going to be the only one without DRS here, so Neil Tanner's essentially getting the triple slipstream in front of him. But I don't think the straight's quite long enough for that to work. Maybe if there wasn't a chicane there, it would work, but...
Yeah, but
Neil Tanner's had a great run on the Ferrari. Oh, nearly a Hamilton Button style crash there. But they're going to stay behind the Ferrari. Oh, and the Ferrari's... Is that the Ferrari ahead of Kiefer?
Yep, that is.
Yeah, it is. No, it's not. Kiefer not having any of it. The two eSports drivers fighting it out. And, well, Kiefer sort of forced Ted off the circuit, and that's allowed Neil Tanner to get back past. Maybe a bit of tactics there from Force India.
Maybe, yeah, but Ted is all over the back of Neil Tanner towards turn 8. He's down the inside. Oh, and they're off the track. Neil Tanner has to cut. Wheels sticking together, still side by side, coming towards the hairpin. Ted has the inside line and just about makes it round there. So he still has DRS from the car in front, but there's a little bit of a gap forming now.
Kiefer's going to go down the inside of Joe there. He's going to hold it round the outside. He's going to have the inside for the hairpin. Ted's not going to go down the inside, is he?
Oh, three abreast.
Oh. That was maybe... I mean, I've said I like to see aggressive racing, but that might have been a bit aggressive from Ted there, going 3 wide hairpin. But it doesn't seem anyone too much at Kiefer. But I'm sure he'll manage to catch back up. But that's allowed Neil Tanner to get up into 6th. I was about to say 5th, but he's just dropped back. Is he going to go down the inside into 1? Oh! Herschel's been disqualified from the race. Too many penalties. Wow. That was a bit like last night, wasn't it?
Oh, the 14 years are tapped together. Oh, almost round. Sorry. Yeah, I think Herschel...
no, that's fine. That's fine. There's a battle going on.
Yeah, Herschel had a few penalties earlier on in the race, so he is just been disqualified. But Ted on the back of Joe as they come towards turn number 8. Will he put it down the inside? He doesn't look like he will. But yeah, Carr and Neil Tanner almost spin each other out through turn 3 and 4. Then on lap 33. Oh, it's a turn of Ted, but Ted has a better run out of the final turn. Sorry, the hairpin. But Ted trying to catch up with Joe now. Will we see any moves going into turn? Turn.
You know what? This is allowing Ginger Ninja and Bottas to catch up. There's going to be 6 cars within about 2 seconds.
Yeah, they're not far, are they? But Dominator is quite close.
Currently, IMG's Joe is 24.5 seconds behind the leaders. They're going to go round the outside. Can he make it stick? That would be a great move if he can. Still there. No, Joe. Great defensive driving there from Joe. And which Force India is that? I can't tell. That's Neil Tanner. Going to go down the inside of feisty Ted. Ted's gone off. Oh.
It's going to end in tears, isn't it, Ringrose? Everyone's going to be in the wall at some point. Hopefully not, but Ted always cut. Ted gets a penalty, and Ninja and Bottas are getting involved now as well. And Tanner has got a little bit of gap, so has Joe. They're on the last lap.
Look, they're just pushing each other around the hairpin. Let's allow Joe and Kiefer to get away. Well, is that... No, that's Joe and Neil Tanner to get away. And then we have these 4 cars that are all bunched up together. This is great stuff.
Yeah, this is excellent racing from these guys battling for P4.
Oh, Ted's been disqualified. Oh, that's a shame for Ted there. Ah.
Nightmare for the Ferrari driver.
Spoiled.
Didn't seem to have many penalties, so I'm not quite sure why, but
Yeah, he's just had a couple, but I mean,
nothing major.
that's a shame.
But Tanner's trying to go around the outside, a bit of more wheel bashing there. Car goes sideways, that's going to allow Car to get right on the back of him a bit as well. I want to say I'm with this battle almost at the end of. So quickly.
Yeah, I think they're quite close enough. Yeah.
So Leopard comes
Leopard
across the line to win the race. But let's get back and forth with the other battle.
Right, go back. Quick.
Oh, there's contact at the hairpin. Joe is round.
Oh my
Joe's
God.
round.
What is going on?
Oh my God. What a final lap.
Joe is in P4. No, this is Bottas. Bottas is in P5. He is not going to get P4.
How is he done? Neil Tanner's on the inside of Bottas. Oh, Bottas had to cut it.
Bottas had to cut.
What's it going to be at the end?
Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it?
Tanner's got it. Tanner's got it. Oh my.
Tanner, Bottas, Ninja Kiefer, Joe. That is one of the best endings to a race I have watched in a long, long time.
Good.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
That's good. Well, we saw some of the Monaco highlights edited by Eck. He's going to have his work cut out editing Canada.
Definitely. Wow. That
I think he's going to have to keep
battle.
the whole stream in it. That was a very, very good race. That is one of the best races I've I think that might be one of the best races I've ever commentated on, to be honest with you, Chick. There was just action everywhere, all the time.
Wow. Wow. What a... wow. I don't know what to say. I've got no words left, mate.
I'm speechless.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best
I think we're kind of overshadowing Leopard's dominant win. Got him confused with Dominator there. I mean, he wasn't leading the whole race, but managed to make it work. And as Langman and Dominator battled, he stayed clear.
That is now. With people complaining and the rest of it, so I'm sure the standings might change, but at the moment it is Leopard winning, Langman in second, Dominator third, Neil Tanner in fourth, Bottas in fifth, Ninja sixth, Kiefer in seventh, Joe eighth, Division in ninth, Rex finishes in 10th, and we shall see you all in a week's time for round number 8 at Baku.